Hello and welcome back to Rise of the Phoenix. We are playing Greece here in Victoria 2 and trying to make Byzantium. So we got we got some stuff. We got Greek Tunis, we got Greek Sind, Greek Malaya, and we're just finishing up this war against Egypt. Where hopefully uh, Great Britain or the United Kingdom, in their infinite wisdom, is going to give us our Sinai here, and is going to give us our cores back over here. That'll be great if this war just ever ends. Uh, we must be close. No, because Great Britain has added more war goals. That's fine as long as they don't go over 100%. Because if they go over 100%, then they might not give me what I want. And they better not do that. But they must be getting a lot of yeah, they're getting up to my level of infamy at this point. But they just did it in this one war by adding war goals. It's a direct 5 per that they add. Now, I don't want to add anymore because I don't want to pay 5 for it. We'll just declare another war against them later, and then grab stuff. I just want to finish this war. Flu pandemic will pay money so our population doesn't die. It'd be nice to see some projects come through here. Wow, Great Britain, you just added like a ton of stuff. Why are you standing on top of me here? We'll gain extra prestige. Now, I think, thankfully, they will stay in the war until they can get everything. They just, obviously, they can't pay over 100% war score, and if the war score, if what they want goes over 100%, then we don't get what we want. Great power contention. Our independence is gradually being undercut, and more becoming something that only exists on paper, as several great powers vie for control over our political institutions. Recently, tensions have erupted over the rights to conduct criminal investigations on Greek territory. The great powers will have to either assert themselves or lose influence. Good news, I guess. Wow. A lot of people just got tensions in Greece. I don't know if that's a good thing for us. Doesn't sound like good. We're 18th place though. We're getting close to hopefully great power status. That'd be nice. Our industry is our shining point, actually, out of everything. But slowly here, as we make more money... Oh, great. So we can see here, we did get Sinai. Great Britain nabbed... what did they get? They grabbed 3 different provinces here. Great Britain grabbed all this, and then that. Which is interesting, because... I believe the Ottomans have cores on these. Ottomans don't have cores on this. That's fine. I mean, whatever Great Britain wants to do. We just wanted Sinai. That'll allow us to build the Suez Canal. And we got our cores back. And that's good stuff. So that war kind of went the way that we wanted it to. Now, I think maybe what we want to do is go after maybe Brunei here. Or, yeah, I don't know if I am going to go after Hejaz. The Ottomans kind of killed some of Nej here, which is interesting. Making them a less interesting target. These guys have all inter-allied with each other, which is annoying. Because, like I said before, now if I attack any one of these guys, right? Like if I attack Yemen and then call in Great Britain... they'll probably what will happen is Great Britain will add a war goal and then not give us what we want. So we could potentially go after Hejaz. Their military power is really bad. Yemen has okay, Oman's really bad, and Abu Dubai is really bad. Although Ethiopia is pretty good. They're better than us. And but potentially we could take Hejaz here before the interference gets to us. Yeah. The only thing I'm concerned about is no. Oh yeah, the Ottomans have almost added them to their sphere, which basically means that they'll ally them when the war starts and then join, and that'll be really bad for us because the Ottomans will occupy all of our all of our stuff and we'll lose. Now, if they were to drop out of great power status, we would be fine. But first, we got to get someone to come up and take them out of great power status. And I mean, the Netherlands and Belgium are kind of close, but it'd be better if the Netherlands had eaten Belgium, because then they would definitely be in a better position. And then Sweden's not going to get it. Probably the two Sicilies or Sardinia, Piedmont will come up, but that's going to take a little while. So the Ottomans got to lose a war or something. And it looks like, oh, the Ottomans have speared me. Ugh, stupid Ottomans. So I am now in the Ottoman sphere of influence and not in Great Britain's, but Great Britain is still my ally. So that's that's different. That's interesting. But yeah, all this stuff over here is kind of a mess right now. I'm gonna wait until the Ottomans drop out. Nobody else seems to really try to aggressively attack over here, so we don't have to we don't have to do it right away. And I'm gonna come back here eventually and conquer some of it. But I think Brunei probably a good target, and I think that's what we'll do. Oh yeah, we've completed our navy base there. Let's make sure to build a navy base over here, because although we don't have colonial points yet, we're gonna start expanding for colonies. Make sure that, because we gotta make sure that we can at least colonize some stuff, because it's lots of manpower. The other thing we can do is come after Sokoto here, and we can grab one province from them. We can grab this East Hoslan, and that has coal in it. And then once we get nationalism and imperialism, we can get the rest of them, and that provides a good base for colonizing off of. So we could do that, but for now, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna chill, I think. Now what? I can't. Oh, we don't have enough money to build another naval base. Well, for now, we're actually gonna attack Brunei. We're gonna justify a war. Get Brunei before anybody else grabs them. They're like one of the last good small nations we can grab out here. We can grab these guys, Attige. The Netherlands might get them before us, but we'll see. And yeah, the infamy is going down, but we could get up to 10 more now. So we've been pretty lucky with the infamy so far this game. I really can't complain. We got no infamy for this. I mean, we did okay on the other ones, but yeah, all in all, it's been pretty good. Just luck. That's all it is. 3.1 infamy, so that's also very good. I mean, the max was 10. We got 3.1. You know, that's good. What can I say? That's very good. Now, hopefully these ships don't die anytime soon. We're going to come over here and dock up. We are going to declare war on Brunei. Now, they don't have any allies, so we can probably just... Wow. Great Britain is very unlikely to join a war against them. Nobody's trying to spear them yet, so... That's okay. We just won't call Great Britain then. Because I don't know if I could get their alliance back, because we're not in their sphere anymore. Which is a problem. We still have high opinion with them. We apparently like the Ottomans. They probably made us like them. by when we sphered him, when we got sphered. So, despite what it says in game, we do not like the Ottomans. They're our mortal enemies. Enemy number 1, Ottomans. Come on, definitely the mortal enemy of the Byzantine state for sure. We're not the Byzantines yet, though. Now, oh, I never reduced maintenance, and we're still making money. Interestingly enough, so wow, that's good. We've come a long way. Early at the beginning of the game, we couldn't even make money without having any maintenance at all. We had to conquer something before we could even make any money. Oh, and it looks like we're in 15th place, so we actually have colonial power now. And I don't know if we're going to stay there yet. Our position is still rather in question. I don't think we're going to keep it. But you know, it's good to have for now. Let's get a military level. Yeah. Let's get that one military level. We're going to need it if we want to go get Dynam later. But basically, we're going to finish getting Brunei and Atej, and then I'm going to kind of rush for nationalism and imperialism, which allows us to get bigger states, and then hopefully we can get Dynam in a war. The only problem with Dynam is they're allied with a whole bunch of people. Their military is pretty good, so that's why I'm buffing Arlas a little bit, and we're basically going to have to hire everybody that we can at that point. I'm going to increase my military spending a little bit, actually. I'd really like to increase my administration as well. Although I do that as we're losing money, but pretty soon we can drop the military maintenance. And then we'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know how many people does this place have? Not a lot. They don't have a lot of people in Brunei. That's all right though. They got some pretty good stuff here. They're worth having. You know, I guess we'll conquer them. It looks like we lost some units because the states that supplied them could no longer support the regiments. All right. Added more military stuff. Maybe we'll get introspection before we continue on here. Yeah, that sounds fine. We're continuing to lose units. That's fine. We'll just have to rebuild. Alright, let's get these guys to surrender. Alright. Cool. Now, surprisingly, we do actually still have some colonial points. Now, I'm going to drop down my military maintenance, so then hopefully we can make some money, pay back some loans. Let's see, capitalists haven't really built anything yet. That's right, we are encouraging craftsmen, right? Yep. At least our two factories are making some money. Spain requests military access. Yeah, that's fine. You know, you just gotta sit here and cross our fingers for a flashpoint that involves us. Although it's gonna be really strange considering the Ottomans are in our sphere, or have sphered us. Now they have 123 score. Belgium's catching up to them. Maybe they'll be booted out. Because if they're booted out, then all these guys get unspeared by them, and since they're not already allies with them, they won't come and protect him anymore, and we can come snatch up like Hejaz and Yemen and Oman and that type of stuff. That'll be good, and maybe get back in Great Britain's sphere. Our military power leads something to be desired. It looks like we can only trade one more regiment. It's too bad. I wish I could do more. But we need to repay some debts. We're barely making money. I'm going to tax the rich a little bit, especially since they haven't even been doing anything for us. And we really need the money. They haven't even built the factory yet, so they can shove off and take some tax. Take tax like the rest of us. The North German Federation has formed. That is that's fine and dandy. Doesn't really make a big difference to us, to be honest. Now, we could bump our military power by building ships, but we're not going to do that. We don't need to do that yet. Although we're going to lose secondary power status probably here. We're right on the edge. We're at the very last slot. Our position is very in danger. Yeah, it looks like the Netherlands is going to take Atej. It's not too surprising. We could have acted maybe a little bit faster, but it is what it is, and we did what we could. Burma here still isn't speared by the United Kingdom, but it's close, and we're basically never going to get them. We're probably not going to get Siam either. Yeah, they're friendly with the UK. But we still might be able to get Dainam, hopefully. The U.S. is trying to influence them. That's interesting. If we can, I'd like to grab Korea, but that might be a stretch. Now, can we build more army? No, we can't. At least we're... Oh. Yeah. Okay, good. We repaid all that loan. Did I take a loan instead of repaying it last time? Alright. We're for interventionism. That'll be good. And then, yeah, interventionism again. Yes. Then we're in favor of free trade, because protectionism doesn't have any support. I believe we want moralism. Let me double check that. French faction. No, they're pluralist. We want pluralism. Okay. Everybody seems to like moralism better, but we're going to push them towards pluralism. Interventionism. Yeah, so we're just catering to the group that we want in charge, and they just got in charge again, so that's good. Good for us. Instead of randomly picking things that I think would be best in a state, like I did in the Netherlands campaign, I'm learning to pick the ones that give the better stats. Yeah, we've lost secondary power status again. So that's a thing. It keeps on happening to us. Now we're going to go for state government. Oh, could we get empiricism? No, not till 1860. Empiricism is pretty important, so I want to make sure any of the research point ones are pretty important to me. Yeah, we're just gonna build up a war chest here. I'm going to bump the military spending. I think we can drop the admin a little bit. Oh, not that much. Whoa. But let's put up the military spending a little bit and see if we can get some more armies here. Now we have one that spawned over here, which is kind of annoying, really, to be honest, because that means that we got to transport them. Because the wars that are going to go on down here right now. Our infamy is going down. That's good. It was high. It's dropping. Oh, and the Ottomans are no longer a great power. So, I think that we should maybe try to attack Hejaz. The only concern I have is Ethiopia. That's my biggest concern. But Yemen, Oman, Abu Dhabi, Ethiopia will take control over the war. But hopefully we can kind of full annex Hejaz, and it won't be such a big problem. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I would like to try it. So we're gonna come park over here. It'd be nice to build a navy base here, but I like my war chest, and so because we're underfunding our navy, they keep on just dying. More or less, they get really in disrepair. Now, if we have a transport fleet on each side over here, actually what we can do is we can pretty easily move our troops around between all of our lands, as long as we have a transport fleet on both sides, even without the Suez Canal, because we have this area that allows us to kind of switch troops over, which is, pretty awesome. Oh, there's even a province called Suez. I'm sure that's where the canal comes. But yeah, I think that's the end of this episode. So if you're liking the series, make sure to like and or subscribe. See you next time. Later.